from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Phillies. Giancarlo Stanton, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to kill you. He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
So the bring out of the plate, Ronald Acuna. And as you take a first pitch on the way, in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision.
Simmons leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
For 10. Ready with the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Steven Matz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thought? Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Simmons has it, and that's the first down. Next to stand in is Joaquin Diaz. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. That brings up Alec Bohm.
He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harris is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Diaz is there, and he has it for the first out. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk.
Strike zone.
His pass. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. In next, Trey Harris. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton with a little. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch. Backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Donaldson's up with it. Over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz. 9. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. To the right. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up,
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Javier Baez. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, they're
at the plate now, Darryl Cooley. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
number 5.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in once again is Josh Donaldson, looking to
superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Left side. Baez fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So next to bat will be Austin Riley. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Willie Castro. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's looking.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Story is there to put it away for route number 1. Now at the plate here is Alejandro Kirk. Flew out last. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Bohm over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now Trey Harris. And this is off the second base bag, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. First with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. And now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down. Hit back up the middle. Albies picks it up. And there's 1 down now. To dig in, Gene Story. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Javier Baez down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Good job to corral. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dias comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now to the plate, here is Ozzie Albies.
You can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in is Ronald Acuna. Rounded out back to even now at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Willie Castro.
Out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about...
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there. 2 gone. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the keys, we're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th baseman.
Nice.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
The 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. The danger. So now here is Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now at the plate is Gene Story. He singled. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that brings up Javi Baez. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kirk has a play. And that will end the inning. And now here is Trey Harris. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lucas Giolito has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dias is right there, 1 down. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. That'll bring in the first-year catcher, Darryl Cooley.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a
Keston Hiura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harris is there, 1 away. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Over to Albies. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He's 1 for 5. Yanked on the ground down the line. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. So here is Joaquin Diaz. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout. Here it is, it's the 3-0. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, they haven't.
Here comes the 1-2. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good in it. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles.
Into the box now. Francisco Lindor reined in. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
This guy's arsenal. You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And ready now is Austin Riley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Devin Williams comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And a relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. So stepping in is Alejandro Kirk. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
And allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone and paid for
the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a liner. But this is speared by the first baseman. Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Riley is on his way home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's A.J. Minter takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So now into the box is Gene Story. He flew out in his last debut. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Chance.
Well,
here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye level, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta with their 50th team win in this one. Carl Edwards Jr. earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. A.J. Minter earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.